we said, okay, we are available. Take the head count. What is happening is that there are 5 members of the minority who are not here. So all that he's doing is to play for time to enable them to come to the chamber. That is it. That's all that it is. What are the names of those of them who are not there?
Honorable Ayarga.
Ayarga is not here.
Honorable Senator.
Sam George is not here. And Senator is not here. Adjei is not here. And Chikwe is not here. There are 5 of them who are not here. All that the speaker is doing is playing for time to enable them to find a way to enter the chamber. What kind of thing is this? What kind of thing is that? We insisted that, well, we're raising these preliminary issues. But you insist that he didn't say that. So I dropped it. I said, okay, so let's take the head count. And he said we're going to do the head count. What was he waiting for? And for good about 30 minutes, he's not doing anything. He's sitting down there. What's the import of it?
And now adopting a division procedure.
And now he says that, oh, we should get up and then go and write your name and then vote. That is a division. Did the Ama Kofi Boa call for a division? He said he was calling for head count. So the speaker now wants to inject himself to say that no, it's a division. What kind of attitude is this?
Has been defeated in a grand style. In fact, this is the second time this NPP has run away from their own budget. Second time in the history of Ghana. Sensing defeat. We have got them and we'll get them again another day. The fact remains that the MPP does not have the numbers to approve their own budget. And you bear as witnesses, you are here. You saw what happened. Everyone knows that the NDC members of parliament were ready to vote against the budget for a very good reason. And we outlined as part of our concluding remarks why we are against this particular budget. Our position is simple. We cannot allow this budget to go through in its current form because the ordinary Ghanaian will be the one who will suffer. Ladies and gentlemen, the MPP sadly, sensing that they are not here, because obviously the deputy minister responsible for foreign affairs is not in town. Obviously the Honorable John Kuma, who is a deputy minister of finance, is also not here. And obviously the almighty Kene Japan, Mr. Showdown, is also not here. And sensing defeat, clearly, you know, they decided to walk out in a very shameful manner. It is a shame. The speaker has adjourned the house, but I can assure you, we will not stop there. We will do whatever we have to do. Our motion is still in place. We are challenging the voice vote. The speaker has ruled, and the MPP is aware that when the speaker makes a pronouncement and a ruling, they can only challenge that through a substantive motion. And Order 98 is clear on the matter. So as we speak, the budget has not been approved. So ladies and gentlemen, the budget has not been approved. So let everyone be aware and let the MPP MPs get it. They have lost it. They have lost it. They have lost the way and they have lost the mandate to do business in this house. But we want to conclude by saying that we need to fight another day and tomorrow is another day. Thank you.
We need to change the spectacles that the majority leader and Minister for Parliamentary Affairs Adjei uses. I'm making an appeal to the Parliamentary Service Board to change his spectacles because clearly he cannot see. I mean, I am here, except there are 3 Sam Georges, one in New York, one in Ingo Pram Pram, and one in Parliament. But I'm here. I was here this morning. For those of you who were in the chamber when the people from Honorable Kodo's constituency from Ho Central came, when the speaker introduced them, I asked the speaker, who is the speaker of that group? And the speaker asked, and a gentleman in blue suit raised his hands. I was in the chamber this morning from the beginning of proceedings. So for Che to use me as an excuse why the NPP in Parliament is running away from their own empty budget. Sam George, they were money or Ghana how? First and foremost, I've been accused of the reason why Ghana has been downgraded in its ratings. They say because of my anti-LGBTQ bill, Ghana has been downgraded. Now Sam George is the reason why the majority is walking out on their budget. Sam George is very powerful. To straws. It is the disposition of the majority, that air of arrogance, incompetent arrogance at managing their caucus, that has brought the government where it is and will bring the government to its knees. And so they can continue running and chasing their own shadows. We are here. We are ready for a vote. If they are men and women of substance, if they believe in their budget, if they respect the Ghanaian people, they should come back into the chamber and earn their salary for November by taking part in a vote. But clearly, the majority side, the NPP side in Parliament, are a bunch of cowards who are running away like dogs with tails between their legs, running away from their own budget because that budget is empty. That budget is a vote of no confidence. Look, this action is a vote of no confidence by the majority in the finance minister and President Akufo-Addo and Bawumia as head of economic management team. After they have gone to impose Bawumia on their political party, they are running away from his budget.
There appears to be a developing trend of rather regressive and dismissive judicial decisions in respect of cases involving the OSP, with troubling consequences. And it seems to us that a careful examination of these outcomes portends a disturbing specter that the fight against corruption is being hampered to the disbenefit of us all.
Iraq said, I mean, not to say, Nani, upgrade ding, said, you will miss Buyan Semno, ewo, quarter, then some quarter, a quam fast of Buyano. It didn't soon so, Sebin Predriasa. Having troubling consequences. Parliament in Susunra, na ye heard Senka, budget Nunkaja, Ombe Bibia, and so soon do time I was there, ye heard Nanka, ye trap, I hear no. Na akoye no ho bibia ho nti majority sorry free Parliament efi se na pinche bi asi eno ho asamote se minority leader ka ne de na Sam George nso so ka ne de ne ade honorable Oseche Mensabo no so majority leader no so na ni nua deputy majority leader Afenyo Markin so gina ne chamo so kire o madwen de eko nipa mi no ana ne ombe twetwen komo afa sasemi ho Nana Akua Avle na Frida Ajiman Sapong Frida Jinamuma NPP ana afi nso Nana Akua nso so ejinamu edema NDC nti alibalisha so Nana
Pato
akwaba
ya mi Pato to PDF Pato de da mi ba na wase da hwehwe e be impress me
because o ba on fan check nti no se me so o ba me so se me so me miem na friend say
e de boss
their face so nti
Pato be kumio
kromo to say
Pato kromo nye Pato kromo nye o Tese me niama ye din okromo han. Enye izi o Pato. Bibia ye din ye hu so bi esu ye tete. Areho na hyega na foso ma. Esan amemu boni a ye bu okromo ha. Esan mistake ayeye omo ye 2016 eto abama MPP foi. Since MPP foi ba amemu mu Pato. Ghana for ye honto ye nda ende de bia ne areho ene osu na Pato ende anope ma mi fe nchia kese Emma Patrick Emisa tete mensa or standing assemblyman for Kwabenya electoral area or ye very dedicated person nti anope mpese me catch Kwabenya fo nyina electoral area Kwabenya Omo koto aba number 4. Your friend Patrick Emisa.
Patrick Emisa.
Ai Pato. They be out na habonaba so ye obo ejuma pa. Ono na all standing for assemblyman for Kwabenya electoral area. ti anope de kwa benyafo nyina mu tie mi amesrem mu kọ pulsa
me hwe electoral area ho a owo se o contest against me ni pa bia
za
so me de akantaw
Adjei and dey say asem ato me kwa benya electoral area
me de no wo atomic electoral area Michael Ajano friend Ajano 1
Ajano 1 asem nim no mpo India midanya miase
NDC ni Oyesia Kola Michael Ajano Ajano 1
Ajano
1 nti ono so me meto aba o hanka meto ama
me de meto ama Patrick John no obu ejuma wo grounds no so obi enim no wa gi bebi an sent no agi bebi anti Patrick ye beto ama number 4 why
Ajano 1 so ye number 1 nti ase nyame de nyame to Ajano 1 number 1 they are fat Ajano 1 number 1
Patrick afa ndem catch us and me chia me crowd be prestige members and so keep fit Pato me invite why ye keep fit club near friend prestige
mo ye wa hin
ye kwa benya be pono so ashoman be pono every Saturday prestige ochna ye party me invite why
no wo rebeba ko bi o comment me wi ananka maka ho
hey Pato sa eni ebe ka ho asem eni ese wo ben me pa ebe ka ho asem why oze nyame o bibia be fine mamu born so bibia be fine afi endra na His Excellency the incoming President of the Republic of Ghana birthday Pato tie
and no me wish him happy birthday
good John Dramani Mahama koye donations e wo hospital okochiche ni madam Mahama de ne yam ye Pato ni yam ye papa ni yam ye okoye donations e mankofo a omo receive ye ni nyina omo hu to omo ye danase afe members of parliament me hu say wo bo video no ye members of parliament no so ye pese ye bo mo abaso ndra omo ya ade pa MPP for omo draw budget Pato ende omo dwane efi budget no hu omo dwane omo ntina na ye vote against budget no omo se there be that ende omo dwane na omo nyina free parliament ho ade aye tua omo ka salary Pato these MPP people they are paid salary omuji bonuses omuji allowances omuji bibia na montina se na yen pass amba na yen vote against budget na mabombodi an sorry edwane ko unse yare ho anyway and then so omu kwa kotina se omu pull se omu mpo budget ne de ye pa kire omu se a goodbye budget na embe boa Ghana for dokono no still 5 cedis prices no emba fem bibia boye den taxes no still ye gusu tua enti budget ne de ye NDC for ye members of parliament no omo esi omo bo se ya de aye vote ama omo abed pass sa budget na ma omo abed double your problem no enti and then so omo pa omo hwi omo betumi ehwi afewi omo betumi akoshe mpaase e be vote against sa budget no
Frida Adjiman Sapon Asante Deepa Adjiman Sapon bibi aboko de
ami adumo Pato se fache me kakra anope me sore menya severe cold.
I was going to say because but still our voice in back na bibi aboko kromo to say kromo mane na mbisa oni aba
ye kasa ye my bro be a minute na may her so rest in perfect peace.
Oh
or say ade chiwa na we dia fe
mpa
ene na mi ayi adom ya kan ati asefo ho ye obia na enya ni sei omo konso ye nso mbo ma enchen omo
mpa o
ya adom bi kwa ya da nyame asese ne nso so 1 week last week na betina ha aboye ho ban Sunday ya ba betina ha ya da nyame ase
last week me point na nkofo so mi ama hinna de nkomo mbo na mzo
na me omo mu fina nekia
za o
mu fina nekia nyame adom ato wiase ye koyanim nyame adom Ghana de ekiteska nya bito Saturday me bako market bodie edro osimomi unim body igbo me si da bi o say 12 cedis na hwe body dru I say 12 me ba say 12 cedis na nka Ghana die nyame ene ye di ni yi enuanu mo abrochire my sister you almost say ukita especially UK ukita scan crowns wo shops a unya binto ye die ye kudwoma enya bitu nyame adom yewra second phase of planting for food and jobs mo na menim say nyame be adom afin sunsu ato nyame wendi abro ama enuane ba osi okọ market ohun kontomri mienu 5 cedis okọ na ni na emiensa osi dasa na chikra be catches dey osuma amesema mento oni pakrose wajiska na wie se Ghana dey inti no enuane nso eba edanyame ase na ena me sister ka workout it say workout dey akwa parliamentary oye na but ye ka on record pa ye ka omo work out or parliament pa and I can do na end this before the work out, but that is just by the way. It's no Pato, the Nyamia dum so. Yenya bi edi. Enyama enuane ebo kofom. Afi Pato. Say maybe electoral area. Ye oko your friend say assemblyman. Ye oko assemblyman Michael Deborah. And I'm taking this opportunity to wish him well. Now, Master Adentan for say Adentan New Legon.
Michael Deborah.
Yeah, Michael Deborah.
That was electoral area being.
The Pato New Legon.
New Legon
electoral area.
Michael Deborah.
Yes.
Into any idea no tumbi.
Yes.
Michael say Frida so here there now yampa.
Yes.
Into more your friend say Montoaba and family say. Me and my sister Frida say Michael Deborah oye ni papa pa there me jinidi nti I endorse among for Ntoaba and from Michael Deborah New Legon.
Yo and the ebusian for na fe so madam for pa me ni di agro free nkra brem. In fact ekohia o the then Methodist Wesley Methodist Church Kumasi and the Wesley Methodist Cathedral. The Sunday school, Odum. Sunday school, near Sunday Kushia, St. Monica Secondary School. Na ye dear grow che, ABC ne, ye dear grow to say the DAPPR. So Shemia and the Masha Black. Last week Tuesday, and Nyame, a tone in Safre, ne Mame. Oh. Inti no, and no pay. Nakita Mensa, Unia, Unianum, Asamoah, Martha. And Ibu.
The Momo shedding. And
on behalf of St. Monica's Secondary School, 1991-93 year group. Because it for
Munche.
1991-93 year group.
There was something about Munche. There was something about Munche students.
What was it?
Kind of. Yeah. Because that's a Munche phone, be a Ejina Brani.
Oh yes, Namiadum. On say, uko school. Na wo head spectrum. Exactly. And na confidence na so wo ho. Uko school na uko school papa na unya head sa. Omo etimi train you ni ade a wo kase mo build confidence ani bibia. Nti na no pay na kita mensa. One of brothers Ebo Asamoah and our sister Martha on behalf of St. Monica's Secondary School. 1991-93 year group. Yes, say, Munshede. Nyame nenim de oye. De yema ne ma na oye. Abrane so mahwe no.
This is a walk of Munche 1 to 6.
1 to upper 6, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
1 to upper 6.
That's.
Pato. Send that cold no. Ama me usa me ho premi
ana bia de bia no ho pre no
Frida send na Frida to ne bu kasa no de bia me bompa ye na wenya cold obusa oba
me ban so ametwea be na me dia sai no
ben dia o be send me hwe Pato ni Pato send na madani miti unze last week send na Frida tietiem and then they were buffing coding men koda and Frida antina sa
metwea be o na me dia sai wo de bia
details na ye be discuss no so
adentina osusu se you can't say Kisia Jabi on special prosecutor. We shall say born your friends in the video now. Say, oh, Papa, also I said, who mobile? I am mobile. I didn't answer your
Pato. My main starting and then make us program a bro from one can be funny but make a bro for now, make them with trim.
Obia wotie bia te brofo titwi
mate
to the fafra
but o she democracy won a system the power is invested in the people nimpa na ye ti kromo no ye na ye kra tumi no eno na ye friend democracy ye na ye tumi to aba e ka che president say wo be ye president wo nye president so the people of Ghana have the power. But say power invested in the people na ye de two aba ema MPP phone. But MPP phone no for power no for granted. One more trala, they are not appreciating the 30 million for na one more call pools eko jina ho ejai one more de ton ejai one more de ye. Adjei bibia koto line efiti anopa eto abama awomo no MPP foi aye ungrateful to the people. Womo appreciate it because womo appreciate the people of the land no afraid they are doing things haphazardly. Na MPP 4B womo say womo be fight corruption. It is on the basis of that corruption no and I want for me special prosecutor office no. Pato, special prosecutor office no, it's supposed to be an independent body. You can say independent body ya. Ye patch say one more to mean take you more decisions. One more to mean ye dia one be. Employer no say the employer of the special prosecutor is the president. President no employ special prosecutor. Yeah. But it's supposed to be an independent body until we employee no no fa wano enkonko tutum. Say we funny business you was shareholders. In a company no we have shareholders and we have the management team. Pato uti. And the management team no and I want manage company no on daily affairs. And once a be at 3 months and now once a month now you call meeting a whole no be board shareholders no any management team no be meeting a one na be discussions e wo ho but say we ye shareholder na de bia no pe bia we interfere in the activities of your management team. The management team will not make progress. They will not be able to use their ideas to come on board because as a micromanage woman. Pato, the same mama we juma one boss. They be am sorry. Pato the cap nesi ho. Would they we no so to her. How will you feel? Good. Sana special prosecutor.
So what done me Koliko.
Koliko. Proper one. But Koliko no pay then never
because no, but you see, you want me to be responding to your nudges.
Yeah. Exactly. So the employer of the special prosecutor is not giving respect to him. Send your special prosecutor ebe kan asemi. Who say ye micromanage no. Onya freedom no find investigations no. Let me tell you the functions of the special prosecutor. Mekan wo brofum na machrem wo SP is tasked with investigating specific cases of alleged or suspected corruption or corruption-related offenses involving public officers and persons who have been entrusted with prominent public functions in Ghana. And so they have the mandate. Say, what will investigating corruption? That is the mandate that has been given to the OSP. Now, after one must pay mandate, so or investigate corruption. na afa ye kofa Cecilia Dapa ba say Cecilia Dapa case no ya ye say corruption into special prosecutor investigate here na afa Cecilia Dapa to me court na wakwa kwaje injunction say ma yenye ni say ma yenye ni say yenye ni sa frustrating the special prosecutor in all totality. Sure. And then me call special prosecutor website won Pato and some eguwa or say one more year investigations and yes kito bebre one more say Charles Edubuahin one more investigating no one more say Custom Division of Ghana Revenue Authority one more sem wo ho one more say Declaration of Property and Income Cecilia Dapa sem no so e wo one more sitting here one more say Electricity Company of Ghana almost corruption bi aba omo ho special prosecutor say no so wo ho estate of Kojo Owusu efree okay say John
yes
ono so na sem was special prosecutor ne ho yes Joabin MCE nominee no so na sem e was special prosecutor ho yes Gaming Commission of Ghana so Pato wonim say omo so wo sem e was special prosecutor ho Ghana Police Service okay police for asem no na e ba ye no woman so sem ewo special prosecutor ho na the atwa mensu mu kra ne say illegal mining asem no your friend is saying your papa people your friend is saying Frimpong Boatin a year report Frimpong Boatin or your German trained but
why that emphasis German trained?
No, because Germans when you are German trained one more train you, one more train pepe. How do you even grow when they say somebody is German trained? Ghanaian trained, the India buge Ghana only name.
Ntino say no near Ghana you.
Yeah.
Say one a family.
Then John Mahama baby.
No, they only Ghanaian trained.
John Mahama oh yeah, international global ideas.
Oh, global ideas.
I'm telling you, MPP for the only need global ideas. One more local
Ghanaian trained.
One more Ghanaian trained, but even there are some Ghanaian trained.
Map those who have been trained by Ghanaians.
Listen, there are some Ghanaian trained people who have integrity.
Oh yeah, mama kai animal farm mama kai. I said they were if you go push no shifting about.
There are some Ghanaian. There are some Ghanaian trained people who have integrity. One more yes, one more yes, one more no, one more no. They are principled people and Ghanaian trained.
Back on track.
Back to OSP. Illegal mining na Professor Frimpong Boatin extra reports. Pato Ekosi saying, one more day, charm circles, Professor Frimpong Boatin document. Any evidence enough for them to investigate. Can you imagine this?
Our office of the special prosecutor. What does the special prosecutor do?
Investigate corruption.
Until he gathers evidence.
Yes.
What is he doing? Only enough evidence. You have been created by that.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. On Abain's behalf.
Good.
What is preventing you from doing what you are supposed to do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Special prosecutor.
Was I all swatch and said the see or say why they?
Why Ankonam?
Now why? Another wedding be so some.
Also why
Ankonam? Because why? I said in breast one now called Ankonoma.
But that is not Ankonoma. Say well, Ankonoma. No, no, me kai say. Me oye di obeti mi nemre so oye di obeti mi
and also why it is Ankonoma. Yeah, they are made to me. Nemre so na because
that is not.
Look at that.
That is not encouraging enough.
At all.
Because you have to. Any wo ye dey. Say onye wadwen say obeyire wo ho aye akwakosi ba bi na wadwen say me de kakra bi amode be ma me bia na ma ye ho adwuma na me kwa. No, ye wo gidie bi wo Kisia Jaben emu. Kisia Jaben, the Kisia Jaben we know. And they said you see yan and yama. And the interviews he granted, things he said, time wa obey special prosecutor. Ye wo gidie wo the muso was all ye dear assessor oye. We don't expect him to be because we say oye say I said there Oya pa baby.
And yes, oya pa, but Papa no pa ba.
Get out of the kitchen if it is hot.
That is why he's
now,
giving
so
us...
let us know, because so that Obia on Paba can come and do the job. When he said, you walk Abadayintino. Obia, sorry, I know the Gina and also the ABB. Now,
yes.
The other day I heard say the commissioner for national NCC and so Kasa in a race was a toda, then they also lamented.
Yes.
I ask myself, say, yeah, the Juma, you don't have what it takes. You for say Nebeya, your name. At the end of the day, Senka utimi achieving Yamabia, I bear to your credit.
Yes.
If it is becoming difficult for you, don't come and tell us, say, problem, who we are. Nankawa resign, but you finish this and sit down.
Yes.
Oh, try and say, me, yeah, meet me. I mean, it doesn't encourage us enough. If you are put somewhere, we expect you to say, yeah, Jumani Susan, so Emra. But if you say, then, but you sit there
and watch.
And now, why you're not to what?
It is an insult to the Ghanaians and our intelligence.
Oh.
You see, the MPP doesn't take anything seriously.
No, but he himself, if he thinks that they are man and I know if they are frustrating him, and I say after this press conference, now Kawachra say and
but to me, I can assure you, say, Papa no, or planning, or be resigning, on for Mundu 2024, or be resigning. Oh. Because they are all yenas or my hints. Say I am not operating well. I am being intimidated. I am being manipulated. I am not being given the chance to operate. And see Wabema Ghana 4 hints said the air no. And to the obehu as the days go by, no. Obepa bakra. Now Abeka said mean to me ye biom. Now, Pato, when the car said president here, mother serpent of corruption, Martinami.
Former special prosecutor.
Former special or same president here, mother
serpent.
Yes, yeah, Buebi Fins, you are say. Eba be catch us a dan cham ewu, Siona Sia, is a winner day. Ujidi. And then Martin, I do Ninianum Dencham, a friend saying, Ninianum Dencham, Wakom Honsem Pao. Because and yet, mother serpent in Kwan Wakape. He said something about some other people, and including your flag bearer. And I am saying that once Martin Amidu says that Akufo-Addo is the mother serpent of corruption, he was equally appointed by his boss. And you know him the Oka. Now, who Ejabinki see what he say? Your friend is saying. Martin Amidu say Akufo-Addo your mother serpent of corruption. Now, or Freya will say, "Oh, baby, a special prosecutor." And then I want you who to. Say what is good for the goose is good for the gander. The idea, no. You bet to me the IM. You didn't think about that. You went in full way and choose. Say who Kwaku yejuma. After you try who kakra ye manipulate you authorize you. Amen. You say amen. You say who Johnny Ababetwaye.
No, but Onu say he realized. So Onuntina ama mania brea no pese se kisi Adjei. Efo say. Yeah, Adwene se ka Adwane anka. On free ho no on protecting it.
Obe free ho.
But say Martin Amidu ohun say.
O free ho.
No, but if you are there, now all can say I don't know what the appointing authorities are doing.
They don't respect Ghanaians.
No, what I'm saying is that now because this is what he's saying about you, he's making it look like more much chirenensa. Much chirenensa and your friend say because they are what yan o de all kind or chere yen say wontimi nya adwuma.
Debi wontimi nya.
Nti o ye dan wo horses here na me no ka say.
Me one is so to me resign because senior waka say obetwen ne mre so ano okọ no. Ye tua ne castle. He is still being paid. So we are wasting our tax money. You see, they are just wasting our taxes. Yemwa ye kotim fifre etua tax pato edi tua nkrofo MPP appointees yi kwa. Woman fe ni die ba kokro. Woman so tua tax.
Na onim sa. I had to tell you.
Woman tua tax. Yes, tax.
MPP for busy.
But they are in government. Into woman tax na woman tua. Woman dane woman ho nya benefits every month. Now, any government now yet taxes now we are not getting anything apart from jokes. They be a me say this group are a group of bunch of jokers. I said, one would the economy now baby dear grow. There is nothing attractive about this MPP government. Sure, Kwesi Adjei must bring closure to all these corrupt way. Or say rice scandal. National Sports Authority asemso wo ho. Northern Development Authority asemso wo ho. When is he bringing closure to these matters? Oh yeah. Metina se membre so ana mekodo membre be so no be kono be bring closure to these matters and obe just another special prosecutor embe to aso ana so be ye den
nti membre no cry da ben
nti membre no so ye da ben be kire yen se membre ne be so da ben because MPP for the nim say wo membre no de so last year na nyame na ye bo ne pa ye say ye fan next year na ye vote against them. They are already out of power. Their party has collapsed. They don't have any mission, they don't have any vision, they don't have any core values. Collapsed party.
But that's it. Say collapsed. So when you are come home, Frida, you say we collapsed party. Me you be a friend of Vivian or Brekuma say ma collapse.
Pronunciation you be also the pronunciation, no say you're right. Now me who am I say NDC supporters vandalize party headquarters. I don't makobo MPENSNPENSENMU.
Omokra hoye I say baby a Neil and Tabana power no here fa. Odododu constituency hono be say.
So who leader? No timbe gina nipa nim Ghana fo nyina nim. Na okase when it comes to unleashing violence, NDC, yen die violence die. Yen ye gina with the whole nation. You be jeni. I don't know to party headquarters.
All right.
But you sure mukutu pam. On say you saw your phone sir. Sabe ya Mr. Kwesi practice tabu. Na na me do so your phone sir no one sir. Edru yi so say NDC for member MPP for. Ene ye dey yo mu no. O kire oba de obeye no. No no di benyini. Na Pato. Say Mr. Adjei. And also the concerns.
Yeah.
But when him say, MPENSNPENSENMU ka say, udi kan as in Dibia, na nche say what Dibia. And when him say, there's no institution in this world, 100% autonomous. Intina abrofuwo edimbi say checks and balances.
Yeah.
Yes, say parliament autonomous, judiciary, executive. But oko constitution ni mo ye will be can I say freedom no they have where their freedom ends. There's no institution that we are seeing now because 100% autonomous. So young papa OSP can never be autonomous 100%. Say
Otra hono, so otra hono can was in Bisa. What we hono? Because in Bisa said, what do you mean? Say, friend saying, ne far who did, and I say, so didn't also know. Or maybe a coson or person.
Every institution.
What?
Entina obit me didn't quarter. Court it to make us say. Baby, what do you know? And then the checks and balances now. Almost. I say it make us say electoral commission autonomous. Near Becca say yen ye tax. It's your book they can't be 100%. You know, obia baby of freedom and then also obia right. I shall say. It's no, but a juma and a way. Now my sister I can't me ye can't special prosecutor sama. Yeah, I mean per se a day. Your papa why be Martinami do assembly because this is the person president appointed no now one kasa chairman then general secretary Gina Ghana for him say Martinami do I swear he can never do the job. It me or resign here no na because or resign here na all claiming here maybe Attorney General so because and also we now so from my office we have given it to you. It is a special prosecutors my amamufa Mr. Martinami do asem because one kasa na oye munipa no wo kire Ghana for say he can never do the job. Now we danyame ase President san appointed Mr. Adjei was starting a year juma. Na say dem see di kan ka say obi anya 100% autonomous. And na wo di kan court so a na nye say I'm not damning or no and I mean damning judiciary no. But me analysis and I made.
I get it.
Eti wo di you know nipa na wo di na asem court no so. Ono so oh yeah, ono so court. So it means that court no so a higher institution over the special prosecutor's office. Me pacho enya sanity.
Yes.
Eti no say wo di asem court. Na say nipa na wo di na asem court no so say me so utietia me fa ahodie so any higher institution bi wo me fa nkode a na odiko. Now courts em say metie ni AIB or say ni I forgotten em say no obo sobo na sobo na obo no pato ombo MPP government sobo in all his speech on cast na president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and the vice president incoming president flag bearer vice president Mamu Baumia and say omo mane o say judiciary judiciary anya president judiciary anya wo pato eti no baby wo se obi ade na samu kon na ma Mrs. I think asema ye can relation with Mami Cecilia Dapa I say wakofa ne sika ono so de asem no court eti me feel say for me they have me kakran them say nema bi a OSP de be court be start so handle no say court eye it say papa say John die udi nipa no court abra wo they say he fan ye kwa ye papa say John so me yina no ye ne sa enye yi etubo se na afiatemu na ye tinasa wonko a wo de ye say every coin too has two sides it is a social prosecutor what can wo de dia and ye wo say nipa na won so wo bo ne kwadu no ono so timi be kan de but here is the case nipa no oni ho so how do we go I don't know about maybe amuna maye law kakra
law but we were interested
yeah into na better what me about be different it dia me catch up special prosecutor and say say ensem ba he shouldn't hurriedly act but because ono so say mranimfo ontena na onhwe kwanye pa obetimi dia fa so a nipa no e de na sem kokota always so that we can see that the special prosecutor is also working the way NDC for na president Akufo-Addo he never mentioned president Akufo-Addo or say the judiciary a judiciary news was one minute
but is not be na we are doing ko e be ya menim de odwen say be na amanfo eta aka say you know the abane twetwetwe enhoma bi e wo court nsemu nti is it not why omode sumo no ebo and these people you are talking about also anymore omo yam nkrofo nti ana abane so omo accuse no nya judges no meka judiciary na nkasa na amanfo ta aka say former president John Dramani Mahama sema pake nkrofo ana Kwaku
no so ba no be pake nkrofo
yes nti also the people no so the lawyers no should be interested in the bench until they were candidate to I know ya no dan komo but then they omo amanfo sumo omo bom no say asem nkrofo gu ho nti asem omo ye mu say so ana bibisa nti na bia na na kwa aka no no de fore mu no
pato esi atwitwa mene bia
Australia na
that's on say e me de say NDC atena ban mu da and I me de so at their time we also appointed high court judges there eti dwumadie na omudi ye no and wo musuro say NPP for so ye be but they should be rest assured President Akufo-Addo oyemre ono se yemre nyimni on twetwe obi as he believes in the law rule of law it is a mumu as a friend say government and I say governing a party no so mo twetwe ahomano e ma ye de NPP for bi ko gina court ni ade a NPP for you see a rule of law President Akufo-Addo wate no ho afri judiciary no e na omo eyi omodwuma it is a what the asem kwakota you make sure sa asem na legitimate enough so wo so betimi awene
are you insinuating say Kisiaja ben ya on prepare yi ansa no akokota na
on say oka assembly and I say and yes on prepare me for me who baby now Lucy Bebria, not just say you don't prepare well. In an examination, what trouble cook me and son now when you are, then it looks like Adam man prepare ya now. There are certain at times also over prepare ye. But if you cry now, said it's a twisted question, no, you didn't understand it, your own understanding now the coin. I will not say it is possible, say be a one prepare ye. It is also possible, say, because court is so higher body, they know the law more than he does or his office does. What did they make you say? It is for me, no, in fact, people are interested in all the cases, corruption cases. Pato, or maybe a bubble from beyond a corruption, or maybe a from a corruption, or maybe a from a corruption. It is for me and NPP, we are much interested in those cases that way because me just will be MFSika na me tax no or no one in the bush and for na me banana share video be a your friend is say Kobirana ne Irene Pari aye about corruption. I think it was in line. So for me, the message say moving forward, you know, the cases now were listed in out, no, as a lawyer, so here help. What I say, who can say you are all in all? So if you say we hear more advice, you can contact any fellow lawyers, named Penny for those in the higher, you know, so that they can also, so that the cases or the becono, obey to me away, and then obey to me and fat. I send me my two soup at the end of the day, no mamma can say, Ebia, judicial and natural. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's say you should prepare enough. You should get more education on whatever issues that he's taking to court.
But more your friend saying, more pointing, and these things are going on. What do you advise? Because they're all, you know, Ebina Ama. It's I'll say worrying and troubling consequences now. Maybe so bomb. Are you happy?
Of course. Send once you are being with you. It be kind young cassa. If you answer cassa, special procedure a ball call to dear or dear NPP. Into a bid
also or young Quanoma. Or ye di obeti mi nimre so anu okọ
Pato obia ya nkwanoma me madwuma me wo me ya nkwanoma because say be ye o say be de nyina gina me so be bia wo we department any wo morning show say be ye die say nye ye no egina wo hawo so o ya nkwanoma in what sense o ya nkwanoma say ono na ye nadwuma what you say ono na ye nadwuma and I don't think so o ya nkwanoma like obi e chechire or something. I don't know why he sang that song
is he over complaining? Is he?
Oh, a legitimate.
Is he not nagging?
Is someone can a womb?
A big crowd, lawyer Kwame and before also, or say he has been over tolerated, or say he's been discourteous to the judiciary, and he has been over tolerated.
If you understand judiciary, so the Omo Asem Abbey. So I don't want a situation a bare banter between OSP department and the court. Or at least is it as a result say obi person or chair say me wa upper hand than you are now. What is it? It's possible say aye OSP.
Ontimi on find adwuma no to ho ana. Because I had to say you say you need done so. What must say? Some of us starting you know, near man of him. You know, because Mekai na nsenya or crack a whip or so my Mrs. Leada Pamu freezy me a friend is saying. I remember lawyer Martin Pebu or say a super duper. I know me ada but say o kwa na fe do terminal san ba bonten ba ka say and I say na atiebe chi no wasana court na officer. You see, I am asking all these questions because ya bread Ghana for your bread. And say, I had to say, obi any opportunity. No, your bread. If you were doing well wherever you are, me nyalo ni bi anka meye pa. Me te so no anka me pepa. Nti I will not want anybody to. And I mean mo obi akwan so disrespect no. But I think that this country where we have kids, complaints not dozen. If you are somewhere and you feel that say now we are not say because the area say your friend is saying Bibia free muma Now the other case media me ye dey meet me
I didn't just say BB and free moment.
Not there now.
I think no, for me, I think he should be there.
Because one case
and
see ne losing no is becoming one too many. What am I saying? And it shows say I say the preparation was form. It means that you are saying in cemetery, you are saying he is not competent.
I'm not saying that.
Well, but say if the
no failure and then because your brother so a examination favors the fool.
Okay, but
I think that resigning
and the paper no show.
We are first class now.
And I mean, send the me the kwa me the call. Well,
but Pato, I
feel
no, but
you know,
Pato,
are you not worried? Are you not worried?
I think you should.
Freda, when you're worried, say.
No, I'm not worried.
No,
Najuma no ye.
Say, Najuma no ye oh ye. He's scared us ye near my bedroom where or say applauding some of us because me I don't expect friends say me free no Najuma no expertise na enim so owo no ne nsunsan so na me twan what ma say me nko dwane no ma ye labente me pese ne de wonim no me nya so mfa so but if you come and tell me say in we mu ye say me nko judiciary ni den so mo ntimi nye and if somebody can do it free honor me ye
that is why I'm saying you should be there and work on proving itself you should prove himself. Anyway. I'm not worried. The other people go court and Lucy and appeal and say no more to me away. So he should be there and prove himself. For me, I think he's very competent. He should be, but if it's as a matter of making, if it's a matter of the Nabasa Swan, what's the major? Because it's a judiciary OSP. No, is it that their jobs are conflicting?
No, but judiciary as a professor catch OSP. Ni say, onya say oye no to say the oye court. Because all the time you really statement I release my say then you create the impression that what said what judge
okay, so
and the judiciary is saying that you are supposed to be prosecuting. Good. Bring evidence. What the back now say approve can say approve we say quite anybody man not say arrogate powers onto yourself to say the
what my judgment
judge.
Exactly.
What am I saying? That
so
is what is happening.
Exactly. So we shouldn't be worried. Now court no amma clarity.
But that is what he's also worried about. The court, what you call clarity, or no friend a near dismissive judgment and what troubling effects. But he doesn't see it's a clarity.
The Pato doesn't lie in his he say or make judgments.
Exactly.
Exactly. So if and that's why you make a judgment, but on prosecuting, not for some court and make a judgment. That is a how kind also follow. So that you will stand in as a prosecutor and then Obia wouldn't could be also the neighbor. If that is how it has to work there. Let it work so.
All right.
And I think
I get what you're saying.
Pato, your bro be a friend of critical thinking. And I want another bro who be your friend results oriented. So your case will be a result oriented. It just say, maybe I would be man no. Obey ni ye. Say who share no. Say won't share no. Obey ni ye. The here say obey mau results. Say who call special prosecutor website. Tie bro for our matro. The special prosecutor, the deputy special prosecutor, and the officers of the OSP have the powers of the police officer under the criminal and other offenses at 1960 at 30 and under any other law. The powers of the OSP include arrest. And you mean our website. The powers of the OSP includes arrest, search and take possession of documents, seizure of suspected tainted properties, seizure
movable and immovable.
Good. What alcohol?
Seizure and detention of currency suspected to be proceeds
Good.
of corruption.
Good. To asoma me.
Freezing
of property. So who wo
direct debt.
Exactly.
Render confiscation orders. Render pecuniary penalty orders.
Good.
Realize property.
Good.
Property tracing.
Good.
Lift veil.
Yes.
Protect witnesses,
Yes.
victims, whistleblowers, and informants. Appoints receivers to manage and preserve realizable property. Manage seized assets.
Good.
Demand disclosure of funds. Demand disclosure of assets.
You see, so you put all this, that this is your mandate on your website. And then now Cecilia Dapa is being investigated. And you cannot implement this kind of seizure. The Siemens is it. We say I see, hey, we say I see. Meanwhile, this is what you have put on your website. That it is your mandate.
And the what I say no, subject to certain procedures. Until say, oh yes, I don't know. The law no, I want they no, it's a set procedure no ankasa. Until so shas na oh yeah adie oko ye bibi or court. The court is as interested in law no as the procedure. Until so oh yeah procedure na utia dear judge no minded by no rules are original so the judge no. But can't you say what?
Yes.
Then you go to you show you say way. So when you go to now funny say because you owe powers you can just stand up now because I have the powers. I will just make a procedure and say and assume that the judge will rule in my favor.
This is what he's telling you. And no what PA catcher will say. He does all his processes well, but when he gets to the court, he doesn't get whatever decision that he needs to move forward.
And of his own caliber, who are also lawyers, he doesn't do his work well. People, we listen to all of them. That's why I'm saying, lawyers. But say obi kecha say what am I say? Intino nipa in someone your friend is saying the oil no ebi so adwen kira wo mo ho that is why I'm saying I will not take what we don't have to take what he says hook, line and sinker. We have to listen to dissenting views. Into say wo ba betena se na be ka kire me say me worried me there cost me say ya me hunu ne say why are you there? What do you get paid for?
Pato, you see, we are seeing them from behind the scenes. He is within the circles. Inti ebi atu ono me ye mejuma ye. But behind the scenes, people are manipulating things for me not to progress. Inti behind ye no ye ni circles ni mo no. Ye betumi adwen say bia onye na ejuma ni ye ansa we do court ho. But ono so in his own wisdom no onim so ye na ejuma ni ye. But okodu court ho a bibi to me sisi ema ye to me make it progress. That is what he's crying about. That's what he's crying for. Or part yen say dia air kono say yanhwe ni ye a am robbers now betumi akọ court akọje in is it injunction and I said bibi that is what the man is telling us.
But that would not be idea. That is why you see obi nankafo say nkade enti nanka yeche obi red handed your friend is say you caught in the act and yeche say wo ya de na
you still go through the process.
They go through the process no ubenya obi a obetimi a pray to the court a convince judge no ma onene judge na adwen ayepe na judge na side with him na the judgment and the ruling no nene de no ayepe. That is why you have to use superior arguments.
Yes.
If your argument always say fall flat near any day. We have to be worried. The complaints
are too much.
It's not about emotions. It's not about emotions.
This MPP people, they are not result oriented. They didn't come into power to do anything for the Ghanaians. One more ambassador, one more babe boa Ghana. They are one more ba ya na one more ye. Pato, they are one more ba se one more babe ya. Na ye di ni ewin. The looting, they're over borrowing, their way. That is what they are doing. That is what they meant to do, and that is what they are doing.
That's where Frida also decided. Where Frida also know on Adjei, because of course, now say judiciary no.
Any emotions near the court.
Oh, but no,
the way I now can. What's that? Said now, can me buttressing and say any emotions processes. You have all these things at your website said they will be. But it's not in isolation. You have to do certain things before you can even odo sabeto obi eniama. So did you do all those things and sana odo nsai kwakọ to and sana wo kwakọ wotimi ba me fie police ni so oshanata adi kitani tuo o se me ba be arrest o me bisa so arrest warrant edimo ba na ye useless. What you say e kwa na ko ofa so and sana oba ba arrest me no wanye even though he has the powers to arrest Frida no oba oni arrest warrant e me so no one right in business so arrest warrant unkita me nko
nti obeye there no
it obeye no afa
Pato when it is two ways special prosecutor ni employer president ni it's either the president should assume special prosecutor no onye na ejuma ye ntimi yi na di and as a special prosecutor no so should assume say president no so mame chances ntimi.
What has president got to do with it?
Who employed the special prosecutor? Did the president?
But Nana, I never consider say check say quite many of us who use special prosecutor ID. Is it at friend saying president me unit said the minister be there. And I make all these things or say check.
Yes, what I'm saying is that there's two people involved: the special prosecutor and his employer. If the special prosecutor has come out to say, "Oh, I no, you cannot be in a public company and tell your boss this." But to me, what your boss said, and they say, now, boss, can you imagine? You see, this country is serious. Now, boss, I catch us Pato. But now, is this common sense? Is this logic?
We don't get it.
Is this logic? So the employer now what to say? What is it going to take any action? He has heard him say this. What action is his employer going to take against him? They should come forth and come and tell us. Because we are paying him.
Or can't say president about without even thinking through, without even calling him, engaging him.
They may say moving forward.
Without even engaging him.
His point.
Is this his first time? Is this the first time he's laying this complaint? DNC, all those things.
That was a press conference he had. Just as
I admire him. I like him. Many Jinajuma, or lawyer, many Minyabi Ameye. But the American say, who complaining too much? Actually, say I didn't know ordin. Say me ordin so. Either say over double up and I'll be JDS on here. Obey from Rembi. Now, Yantuaso. Yama callers, because Nanka was in care parliament, but unfortunately, a name Mreno and Kwankushia, Papa, Intino. 0200 854 also so adventure, Ewo de Ekoso, you know.
Pato, Omani the MPP for say no.
It's not your friend.
One more Babbe say your mind no completely. Pato and Yasem Kitwa.
I also see it's in your Ghana high competence.
Pato Minkasa may say there are some, as may say they are NDC. Pato, NDC money. And Manganesa may say, or can I say Pato, I didn't know my bonnet. MFA, when a Pato veteran, Maswabi. May say those that are trained in Ghana, there are people that have been trained in Ghana that have integrity and results oriented.
But from their own kind, the percentage of those who do not have integrity,
they find themselves in the MPP government. Those that are not results oriented, no.
Outweigh or more.
Yes, and those are majority of them are in governments now. Those are the MPP people. They are not results oriented.
Okay.
One can wear one yet. And to one my results be.
Akoko sacha ko ma enye
na. Yes, sacha. What dey sacha ko
masa. Some of the messages now about so. Well, mention now so mention bibi aboko there.
Obo, ore konala.
Asa me te on ka che.
Menya problem kakra. Isu ni di me kudo no hwiban no Mahoma. Ai afafa ni atune nyina senji egusu ya pumpe impamu.
Oh, sorry.
Nyame da wo ma hayi. Umu NPP ni na okasa ho. Yeni kwampo chese ono ankasa na ankasa no. Oni se omu ko opposition. Omu na mpano so ko. Isamo kan ho nyina se ukasa na oja fanchen. Uka we do ja fanchen. Inti insama kosu no ono no enye ne ya. Insama kosu no se bi ono enye ne ya. Inti ne kosu o me mo ono ankasa na ban eye manana. Ne kosu aban mu ne ye manana. Se ufo ba won causing financial loss to the state party no ojeli Ibrahim Adam se ko kubi chikata wodasi wonu nyina Ibrahim Adam ni nyina ko kufi Adam ni nyina ko nti se wodi adwuma ma obi se oya janema na adwuma adan se uti ni sabu
me das me mention pram das ya enko reference or say obi enko messages no say call bania for say I think special prosecutor should know by now that if you want to fight corruption under President Akufo-Addo and Baomia's government, you succeed, you succeed, you go explain tire. OPK, Patriotic Voices go also regards to Dr. Digitalization Baomia, Vice President and flag bearer elect for 2024. Mohammed's 24-hour economy is to deceive Ghanaians of votes, and he has already said when it is getting to election time, you have to sometimes tell lies for power, but also saying, Quattro Quasi of a mount to Martin, the OPK or the band. Martin Amidu, okay, so Musa Abato, so what Martin Amidu said about current administration is true. I think the OSP must be scrapped because the purpose of which the office is set up has been defeated. Akufo-Addo and Baomia are not interested in fighting corruption. That's why current and past OSP cannot prosecute a fly. Meanwhile, corruption is happening all over the country. Mother serpent of corruption is a fact. Kwablavi of Pokrasi Benghazi says President Akufo-Addo says that he will do anything possible for Baomia to win the next coming elections. What does he mean by that? Is he going to use the Electoral Commission's chair, Jane Mensah? He's asking that question. Hello?
Hello, Pato Mama Tio.
Yeah, no, Mammy, we didn't decide na fan of free.
Auntie Safwa ni mkatafi kapa.
Auntie Safwa etio.
Yo. Pato mkaka na kanise. Ndio msomo mimi nyina amunye. Ndi anti sam. Omo bi ni nyina yanti sam. Na fofo mbra ni ehu. We kwa na we aba. Ese Ghana de senye MPP ndi senye MPP ndi. Den kanisa na se party omo kona eyiba eni ti bende asem na se kura nso mu bi ni omo nko wofa omo ni omo nko all right ni adwuma
amen OSP shouldn't tell us what he is saying. You have the power to punish each and everyone. Why this too much talking? God bless Nana Addo and MPP government and the incoming president, Dr. Digitalization Baomia. Happy Farmers Day to all farmers in Ghana, especially those at Surum constituency. I'm disappointed in minority MPs. Whatever they will do, the bill will be passed. Let's say no to Ababa as a JDM. Operate the way free Surum and about large Bashiru free.
I'm
okay, Adjei too.
Because we see President Pua Twisa Temua. I didn't know quite a sin of no. Oka say, Tachikos, where they are, Obokoji. The woman, the way of one, wouldn't I don't know at all, head the Obokoji. It's not Adjei, set of two there can, and yet, wouldn't the only Twisa because don't even cut it, Tachikos Beko. Let's ask about Kota and Kanyana President Kayana. Imagine them say, Ampa, one president, one judge, I will take Spring Court, or more be
Okay, so some of these statements are worrying. You say, we are penny until can't say minima Crawford the Bayasem and to be going forward. Some of these statements in penny for come when you're very careful. Exactly. Leadership crisis and idea crisis has hit the NDC and their incompetent flag bearer. It's trying hard to come out with single policy that can convince Ghanaians. If not, for incompetency, how can you be in opposition for 7 years yet could not get a campaign message for the election? 24-hour economy is already in existence, where Dr. Baumia digitalization has made possible for one to sit in comfort of their homes and transact business 24 hours. So 24 hours thing is bogus. Business that demands 24 hours run like Kotoka International Airport, all radio stations and television stations and etc. That is Abdul Rahman Bako and so there or the band. Pato didn't find one free.
But I'm a Faisal, me free Abavana.
Faisal, it's you.
Boss, but I'm telling this out.
Okay.
Office of Special Prosecutor, no. I don't know offer as an echo court. Yen to me from ba TV so am I say na asem no ko. Na hu say na asem no tie Special Office of Special Prosecutor no ye na nejuma yi but ye wo nkofobia omo shed baby a omo blocking no. Say e ba TV so a na ye hu say
okay, so ka person ka ni cases ni nyina yan life ni nyina yan hwe bi ni yan hwe se de siko
life na ba mu ba TV so na mu ka asem no ye tini conflict ye hu say na we beka different na we so after different MPP ni no after different NDC no so after different ba yan ka say ye na ye hwe na asem no kwa ye don't say why are they not on?
Well, it's an interesting suggestion. Just that being for ruling the bar and a judgment in the bar, a bar bontinti, Grofonsunya be kinkai, Nkoma or Mudi or holding in ano, a bar bontin, the Okai, the Odecoy, the argument or Muye, the judge Kai, Nina bar bontinti.
I didn't tell me Kata, only I said now, more about Special Office of Special Prosecutor, no, and continue yen Ghana for
said the El Cornelius who said the all canon on them against the also defending on
the government no against you and I say no na onye.
All right, okay, so nti ebia no ebia de ne suggestion ba senka I don't know mudi o masem in camera nka ma board team nyina yen hwe yen hunu se de esi echo but you for say omo no your friend saying woman no ma training omo say omo nye omo wi ansunsan so no so na be tuja ruling no kopa obenya bi akenkan nti ene na omo wi aya na manfo a kire omo adwen e de afa nti nkrofo adwen kire no na ya na enso so ye de edi nkomo nti adwuma no de eso na se ohwe na se wuntimi a no apebe bi atena na yeah but well ebi ano no so nim de oye bia no so come so adwumadi no ho bia all can say no say no kreso obi sheba bi suma se ye bibia ono so behwe ni ye because you can say or complaining too much no ebi ono so obobo niam bi so mankrofo hu say koshe okwam na wo ye me sa me so me ba me ka no abonten ama de bia ne say nyina ye debate ntim de also omo hwe na omo ka bia na also omo hwe na omo ka na etimi ekoye no memre no aye bia ne sa nti Frida, what's my chat to an infant? Sorry.
Yo, Pato.
Sister.
Say Ghana dear. Amaya, waba Ghana for him how hopa NPP abine. And the Ghana Enterprise Agency and Entrepreneurship Innovation Program.
You start Upsano.
Me patrol. You're launching and beneficiaries. Oh, President Akufo-Addo Vice President Baumi yenye say ya Ghana ma bunu ebenye adwuma
I don't know how asem na na kwa do kon ato ho So kind na you say I don't.
Me pacho me expect say ka be bo eno ho da Ramadan for
I think it's worth it. You start grants expo 2023 phase 1. Nti Dr. Baumia, His Excellency the Vice President, and I feel so the Finance Minister and Trade and Industry Minister ne Mrs. Kosi Yankee Aye no so CEO Magana Enterprise Agency ne Opofu Kofi Ofosu Nkansa CEO ma NEIP womo ese yemra UPSA ni America said edumade ni city I will go there make akoshe na Kwaku na nkomo e wo ho because ekrenekua matcha say you be criticizing the aban here no say BBPM na there are opportunities that you should go and
you should take advantage.
But we live in a government is supposed to do for citizens.
We're in the last words. The government is supposed to create enabling environment for citizens. So if these are opportunities, you tap into them.
And you stay in power for 7 years. You tap into them. About going your last year, you bring this.
Because the reason why it is worth being excited about is that they are buying shares in and you come and continue government and so governance is going concern. And to say mobile say at the par. You see the opportunity, if there are opportunities, tap into them. Don't just
Pato, Mr. Enemy invite na kwhwe na wa ba educate Ghanaians. Obia Mr. Ghanaians and maybe ba na ye twetwetwe ye ho frim. Yen fa ye ho nyim because government
and I got a caller. Much I say criticizing your friend saying, and a caller from a front plains. I say, your friend is saying, he graduated some, I would say 2 or 3 years ago. Or didn't Adjei planting for food and jobs. And he was saying, say, when your results, no near that. And some of these things, no. One year and criticize if there are opportunities. So we are doing say by buying opportunities on nan tokro ma yembo ne yanko yanim.
And I say Sagalam say ya president Tremo de alternative eyibaye. Omo musu take
mining.
Yes. Omo musu take advantage ni so. Omo so ba out ni so. Omo so di ho adanse. Ti best Ghana for NPP. Eye abanya eba ye ho he ha ye be aban de beto from Ghana for we take advantage and na obi anko
na onkonko hwe
because at the end of the day e adwuma and a private sector no in every nation private sector na employ more than the government it's yesremo wo fa mo hunyim na oman no into emponko na
ni we be kwa kohwe na
my final words are maybe can say if you know how much a government is supposed to do for its citizens, Ubemu say MPP free, womu nyeshe, womu ka, womu nye. So the saying ayen kati ukrumu womu sorry, womu kati sort of sa ye who result biya. You see, this is a country your parties be brave. But the two major political parties, NDC and MPP, are the ones fighting for excellence. And to say about excellence, NDC for excellent MPP.
And I'm only over 1 million votes.
In every sense of the word. When we take our track record, we see one more crab bam. They are way behind us. And for 2016 and Trona Umecha de Ba Power no and then Ghana Fuehu Adwene Obie Musani Owusu Bantie. Enti the American say in 2024 ye Kwaku to aba we need the nation builder, the visionary leader. And then last week when I was here, you asked me if the 24-hour economy was a novelty, and I said no. It's actually a novelty.
Oh really?
Of course. What is happening now is not
24-hour.
It's not 24-hour economy because it's not backed by any policies and incentives.
I feel Kwaku
we are. And then our microphone. It is a novelty.
Oh, but they all can. Oh, and fail. I don't know if I feel no Marco School. One pan
because I see look at a different thing. Idris, your friend is almost I see you get a different thing about the 24/7. And you so be a different. Didn't you know be a
this person me code.
Men feel no say the same thing so.
Na me adoma I read between 2
and
5 years.
Last I see you get a different thing about obi obenya platform and this be a 24/7.
Free dancing table to fit even a children. And every day service that.
And I told you about tail end.
Ghana for Miss Remo in 2024, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the person to lead the country. Onona waye bida a obetumi aye. Bianu mu di oma besi.
Nyame ya adoma watchina mepa cho extra me special invitation. Mepa cho
for Kwabenya electoral committee.
Mepa cho na atomic electoral area so mo to ma Jano 1.
And Michael Deborah
from to
Legon Adenta New Legon electoral area.
China Nyankopon ya adoma me invite mo prayer walk. Original TV, original FM, any Metro TV, prayer walk. Na ya resist ka.
Aduane wo ho.
Oh, ya di resist ka ko boan ko.
Ya resist ka isa first can san ko to aduane.
Oh, but you nanti.
But I don't believe in that. So we raise funds. Now we say this can be a sand here and near market. I don't believe in that.
Pato.
Ethiopia mo ba nom na mo ko Ethiopia.
I understand, you know,
I don't believe in that.
What's the rules?
Yeah, from here to the Kwaku fat circle. I will sasa I be shower.
Nobody is here to care but no.
We are na me adoma ochina me invite on so mu nyina momra na yemfa ye ho anyim na tro no say omamu wo nhira chen oje. Crisis says one yama we no munkuma one yama minti any opportunity any opportunity to do it for when munkuma ye for kokoye but your ma pon oda wasi.
Original TV, Ghana ye Adwene.